think the perfect candidate is?
Stones, be commentator.
Stones.
Be
Since you're not playing, you're
commentator.
gonna be the commentator.
Come on, Stones. You'd be so good at it.
Where's Richard?
He can't make it today.
Then I can try and do a little. But...
Yeah, have fun with it. Honestly, it's the way I do it for other sports is
I mean, I'm not a sports commentator.
no, but the way I do it for other sports is that I spend more time just talking about the folks and their accomplishments individually rather than yeah. Or like the stakes of this match. You could say this was originally supposed to be a playoff.
Which way does it go? It doesn't matter. Pat, I'm only going to do the intro, okay?
No, you're gonna do play-by-play.
Pat, I'm only going to do the beginning. Good afternoon from beautiful Tibbetsbrook Park. It's Daniel Mann. I am one of the subs today. I'm a prop. It is 11:45, and we are just about to kick off versus Long Island. Our starting lineup for today, we have at prop, we have the evergreen Tom Murray. Hooking, we have one of the other Dans, Dan number 3, Danny Graham. Rusty at the other side. Our second rows today are John McGinnis and the one and only Mihal Column, who happens to be related to my newly found second cousin. Back row, we have our captain, Ronan Costello. Owen Murphy, one of the two Murphy brothers from Bantry, West Cork, also home of the one and only John Lavin. At back row, we also have Niall Dillon, who does so much for this club. He's been here since about 10 o'clock this morning setting up, and we thank him for that. And we also have, let's see, who else have we got in the pack? Who else do we have in the pack? And I'm ashamed to say I can't actually see who else we have in the back row. At 9, we have the indefatigable Brian Hogg, Jake McCabe, our resident Chicagoan at 10. Other backs in unspecified positions, we have Matty Taylor, resident Australian, resident Sydney sider, Connor McCarthy, another fellow educator. We also have, let's see, who else have we got? We have Khalif Heatley, very soon to be a father. John McGinnis, of course. We have John McGinnis at second row as well. And if I haven't already said, we are playing Long Island, who have had a very good run this season. Who else have we got? Of course, we have Alex Eprecht in the backs as well. Another fellow educator, another fellow Long Islander. Let's see. Who else is there? I'm so bad with names at times. On the sideline, we have, in addition to myself, we have our resident Tongan diplomat, Soa. We have Nick Ewan also. We also have Dennis. Stonesy is here, but he has yet to be persuaded to play. He also has yet to be persuaded to commentate. We have Johnny Bright, of course. And that's actually it for subs, I believe. Pretty light bench today. A lot of our starting players are not here or injured. So we are probably at about 2 minutes in, and it looks like the ball's gone out. And it looks like it is a line out to, Lansdowne. And on that note, I'm going to pass you over to the also indefatigable Pat Murphy, who will take you through the rest of the game. This is Daniel Mann signing off.
Good afternoon. Unfortunately, we don't have the legendary Richie Price here today, and I still will be admittingly say I don't really know that many rugby terms, but it looks like Lansdowne are in possession, closing in on the try zone. Looks like another line out. Lansdowne, who actually have officially won a trophy with the 5 Boroughs Cup, or 0 Boroughs Cup, since it was all really just in Yonkers. It was will be presented a trophy within should have been today, probably next week at max. However, Long Island is the club that won the other group, and had there been the playoffs like originally planned, it had been canceled because of too many teams that pulled out, and due to COVID, this is what would have been the playoff match for the championship. So while these are both tournament winners, you could almost say this is the what would have been the championship match for the 5 Boroughs Cup. It's really funny to think that COVID is what stopped the event, but here we are, we're having a match of that sort anyway, and they might as well make a super trophy of some sort. Keep in mind that Lansdowne Rugby are interstate champions, which is like the best friendly trophy you could get. Shout out to Montclair. But in a deeper history, Long Island have a bit of a roots in Lansdowne, having defeated them in the semifinals a couple years back when they were in D2.
And good afternoon again. It's Daniel Mann back with you. It is 11:51 p.m. We're probably about 5 minutes in now, and the ball's just gone out. Right inside of Long Island's own 22. And it is another line out, actually, in what appears to be more or less the exact same position as the previous one. And once again, it is a 2. It looks like this is, although it must say it's quite difficult to see without my glasses sometimes. And that line out was, I believe, won by Long Island. There's been another stoppage of play for as yet unknown reasons. And it looks like this is going to a scrum now, a scrum to Lansdowne, once again with the indefatigable Brian Haw at 9. Can do some amazing things there, and boys are just getting set, and we've got a drive on. The ball is in, and the scrum is won by Lansdowne with a charge from Brian Haw. And that, have we got a try? We're very close, right on the try line now. No, almost. Looks like Zach can't tell who that is with the ball. We're literally right on the try line now. Ball comes out, and it is... Got another ruck there, about the third ruck in a row in about the same position. And that is a try. A 5-0 to Lansdowne. So once again, we've just had our first score of the game. The score is now 5-0 to Lansdowne. And let's see how the kick goes. I'd rather just do that. I've got Stonesy looking at me. Apparently my commentating is very funny for as yet unknown reasons. So I may be the first Jewish commentator in rugby. I'm certainly the first Jewish player to play for Lansdowne, although the legendary Richie Price has told me that I'm not, but I would be very surprised if I am, if there have been previous members of the tribe who have played for Lansdowne, although it should be said that the Irish and the Jews do have a very, very long history. Brian Hogg is making the kick, and the conversion is not good. Conversion is not made. The score remains 5-0 to Lansdowne. As I was saying, the Irish and the Jews have a very, very long history. One of the first presidents of Israel, Chaim Herzog, his father was a rabbi from Belfast and was known as the Sinn Féin rabbi. There have also been a few Lord Mayors of Dublin, a few TDs, including Robert Briscoe, and one of the recent Ministers of Justice, Alan Shatter, TD from somewhere in Dublin South, also is Jewish. So I may be the first Jewish commentator in rugby, although I'm probably not. But the Irish and the Jews do have a very long history. We are once again about to kick off. Apparently Coach Mark has an idea, presumably to do something with the kicking tee, and the ball is taken by John McGuinness. Ball is dropped, taken by Long Island, and big tackle there from, put him out! Big tackle there from Niall Dillon, Khalif, Matty, and Long Island still has possession. Long Island is now in the Lansdowne 22. Let's see. Big tackles, boys! Big tackle there from Khalif Heatley. Very, very close. Not a try. Ball. No. Is that a try? For Long Island. Nope. Big tackle there from John McGuinness. Stonesy, will you get out of the way? Stonesy, will you? Okay, once again, big tackle there from Owen Murphy at 8. We are still on the line, right on the line. This is very nail-biting, and that is a try to Long Island. The score is now 5-5. Once again, the score is 5-5. Let's see how the kickoff goes. The conversion, rather, I should say. Let's see. Okay, waiting for Long Island to convert, or try to convert, I should say. It's also worth noting it's a very warm day here. It's probably in the 80s right now. And the kickoff is good. The score is now 7-5 to Long Island. 7 Long Island, 5 Lansdowne. Dennis, may I? It's also worth It's also worth mentioning that this is supposed to be a double-header game. We're going to have another game of some as yet unspecified duration against NYPD, who would just be getting to arrive here. After this, we're playing 2 30-minute halves against Long Island, and once again, an as yet unspecified duration against NYPD. Hopefully, Nupa will be getting on the field at some point. Be good to see him actually play rugby. And we have kicked off once again. Long Island has the ball. Okay.
could be using the talents of Sean Laughlin Stones, who definitely has a lot on his mind right now, but doesn't want to transmit it to a crowd of 1,000 people. Oh, no, he definitely has agreed to go on now. Here he is.
So we have a penalty here for Long Island. Penalty given away, tap and go. Penalty given away by Owen Murphy, the Bantry man. Great tackle by the Lansdowne men. Penalty to Lansdowne. Penalty won by Khalif. Brian Hawk about to take the key. Great kick by Brian Hawk. Lansdowne have a very promising line out here. Possibility of a try.
Even if the line out's fucked, you lose the line out, you're still inside their 22.
Referee has called a throw not straight. Scrum to Long Island inside their own 22. Lansdowne looking to break out. Clearance kick. Great cover by Matty Taylor, the Aussie. Oh. Lansdowne still have. Lansdowne looking to slow the ball down to get the defensive line up. Brian Hawk gives the ball on Murphy. On Murphy. Great carry, makes the gain line. Penalty Lansdowne. Long Island 13. Infringement on Lansdowne 9. Brian Hawk. Referee starting for a water break here due to the hot conditions. Yeah. Dennis, there's more there. There's no in the bottom. There's water.
The tackle way was when he over here. Yeah. Oh yeah. I wasn't releasing. I thought you. No, you're good. You're good. It's on the mic.
On the mic, MC.
I say to Owen, I'm like, give me a water. Ronan's like, shut up. It's like, I'll fucking show you.
There's children watching. Watch your language.
On the commentary. Come on.
You can't hear.
Safe for kids, and then I thought about it, and I was like, no.
No. To be fair, that mic probably, unless you're talking really, really loud, probably won't pick up.
I put the gaming level down.
Outside noise.
There's only one guy that ever breaks the thing. Is this guy named Cole Darty. Donald. shouts, I can somehow think it's something. They'll say everything wrong. Somehow pick it up. It'd be across the pitch.
But yeah, no, my high school had a radio station. Apparently, we were the first high school radio station in the country.
That's what I'm saying. It's like
It's in the late
is it licensed? Or
Yeah.
there's a series of sponsors. They keep rotating. It's all the sponsors. Yeah, you can say sponsors such as the Heritage PD Steel.
Come on, sorry, no.
Oh, okay. We would like to thank our sponsors here that are helping us stream the game today for thousands of people.
There it is. On the ball.
Penalty Long Island. Score is still 7-5 with 20 minutes gone. Lansdowne look to have the upper hand. Lansdowne looking to kick the touch with this penalty. Good clearance kick by the the Long Island player. Yep. Sloppy line out by Long Island. Well cleared by their backs. Look out for the 13. Move it out to the winger. Winger steps back inside. Great tackle by Khalif. Brilliant. Great tackle by McGuinness. Dan Graham as well. Lansdowne looking to move the ball a bit inside. Knock on. Khalif recovers. Well recovered by Khalif. Mihal Collum covers it. Matt Taylor steps out of scrum half. Niall Dillon tackle to the ground. Penalty Lansdowne. Look to kick the touch again. Brian Hawk with the same kick to the corner for a promising line out attempt. Another brilliant kick by Brian Hawk. As the great Richard Price would say, a young Munster player.
I was, and then he took over. Okay. That's probably a better idea because you got to go on. Yeah. When I was at school, my high school had a radio station. I had my own radio show from like year 10 to 12. What were you talking about? Politics? Yeah. I don't want to talk politics. I don't want to talk politics. You asked the question. I knew the answer.
Clean line out by Lansdowne, looking for a drive. Ronan Costello breaks on his own. Makes a couple of yards.
I showed him some of my recording
Line out ball Lansdowne or Long Island.
last week. Some of the pictures from my campaigning days.
If you're like this far away, it doesn't pick you up.
Okay.
Well, believe it.
Yes, that still happens. Everyone's going to get more games than they actually need. Than they want, yes. So we'll probably split in the half. Yeah, it's 2:30, isn't it? Go get the sub, and then go for a run, a little jog, in the shade, and warm them up. We're going to play them, and they're here to watch.
Try?
No, we drove them out.
Okay.
Their line out, we turned it over. Who?
People I went to high school with. Yeah, it's probably like high school.
Sloppy play here by both teams. Long Island looking to drive the ball out. This should kick to clear soon enough. There's your kick to clear. Not a great clearance kick by Long Island. Lansdowne have a good opportunity to punish them and score a try.
Yeah, well, if we actually turned up, we probably would have the league final. Yeah, I know, but we didn't turn up. I don't understand our men. I mean, next year they're asking if we want to play in a Premier League or they're changing the whole league structure.
I know. I've heard personally.
Yeah, so they've asked us.
I would always go division below like this, and then apparently they're going to D1, so maybe we can.
No, but why?
I wouldn't say that.
Honestly.
No. I'm talking about if you went before what we had before.
Right.
Yeah.
So I still think White Plains this year are basically they lost to Old Blue by 5 points, and they're probably Old Blue's probably going to win the league. But the reality is, if we had our full squad, we should have one team in that league and another team 2 leagues. Right. Then we were building for the whole squad.
So I would say if you want to make that B team actually competitive, stick with it.
Yeah, exactly. Let them challenge themselves.
Another Lansdowne here for line out for Lansdowne. Lansdowne will look to get clean ball here, try drive it over the line, get another score. Clean ball off to Brian Hawk.
Well done, Jake!
Good clean up ball, great ball, Brian Hawk. Jake gives it out. Brian running through.
That's not where we should be running.
Lansdowne guys looking to get gain line ball. Oh, Murphy runs through the Bantryman. Gets hit dead at the line, gets hit for the line of scrimmage. Brian Hawk holds it, goes for a snipe, makes a great line through. Lansdowne will look to pick and go here. Drop ball.
Right now we're on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, and Instagram. Yeah. TikTok would not let me in today, so TikTok would have been the 6th.
Line up ball for Lansdowne, or scrum should I say, sorry. Brian Hawk, brilliant weighted pass. Ronan Costello hit before the line. Michal Collum knocks the ball on. Referee said it went backwards. Brian Hawk tries a drop goal attempt. 22-meter dropout. Brian Hawk tries a dropout attempt. Unfortunately went short. Soccer goals are a bit deceiving to some players. Everyone thought it was a dead ball, but smart idea by Brian Hawk. 22-meter dropout to Long Island Rugby. We're into the last 2 minutes of a 30-minute half. Lansdowne guys would be happy to get onto the sideline for some water.
Come on and have a word with our supporters and fans.
Hi everyone, this is Charlie, just taking over from Sean Stones, who's been commentating for the last few minutes. Just wanted to take this opportunity to thank all of you who've been watching in different parts of the world. I know there have been a large contingent watching back home in Ireland, and we also know that there's a large New York base watching here, so thank you everyone for your support. Yeah, also the people from the South Pacific that have been watching, really appreciate your support this season, logging onto Facebook, onto YouTube, onto Twitch, and some of the other platforms that we've managed to get on this season. So thanks again for your support. the lads have worked pretty hard this season, and yeah, we've got to a place where we did pretty well in our league. So hopefully, with this end of the season in mind and the new season approaching, we'll do extremely well there too. But thanks everyone.
Stones.
Okay, good. Warm, hydrate. There's some electrolytes. Okay, so you three.
Lansdowne kicked the touch.
Oh, they got out. You guys have got
Should be one last play left in the half. Thank you all for listening to our coach, Charlie. Great addition to the Lansdowne team this year. We're all happy to have him here.
go on for.
This should be the final play of the half. Hopefully Lansdowne can get a couple of gain line meters. Snatch try just before the dead.
Both sides.
Our hooker Dan Graham and Tom Murray ready to go. Brian Hawk with the last few words. Lansdowne going with a 5-man ball. Ronan Costello up, clean ball. Ball out to Jake, ball back inside to Niall Dillon. Niall Dillon makes a gain line. Lansdowne looking to move it quick. Ball out to Jake again. Gives steps back in. Lansdowne want to go forward instead laterally. Ronan Costello with a big drive. Brilliant carry by Ronan Costello. Brian Hawk will look to move it quickly. Brian Hawk with a cross heel kick. That should be the half there for 30 minutes. Let's see what the referee wants to do. And that's half time. You're all welcome back here to the second half of Lansdowne versus Long Island. The score is 7 Long Island, 5 Lansdowne. We've a couple of substitutions. Mark Gio, the legendary man, has come on for Brian Hawk. Dan Mann has come on for Tom Murray, and the great Tongan Soa Toan has come on for Rusty Walsh. And Lansdowne kick off for the second half. Matty Taylor with the kick off. Well, kick is going to drop in the middle. Lansdowne have a chance to capitalise. Owen Murphy with a great take. Archie looking for John McGuinness. McGuinness with a good drive. Lansdowne looking for a clean ball to get the ball to Marchio so he can whip it out. Great recovery by Jake. Marchio looking to force the guys around the field. Good counter attack by Lansdowne. Marchio well recovered. Gives it to Ronan Costello. Ronan Costello running through. Oh, Murphy looking for the ball. McGuinness with a great carry. Ronan Costello moving it wide. Dangerous pass. Lansdowne will look to move it wide quicker. Lansdowne close out 5 yards. Or some sloppy play. Turnover by Lansdowne maybe. Oh, turnover by Long Island. Penalty Long Island after some sloppy play by Lansdowne. Yep. Stoppage in play here. Lansdowne lineouts. Charlie has made a call. Hopefully the guys are listening for it. Lansdowne ball in their own 5 metre line. They look to clear. Over the top. Another throw not crooked for Lansdowne. Scrum Long Island. Lansdowne will look to work out those kinks as the game goes on. Substitution for Lansdowne. Owen Murphy comes off. Nick Yang comes on at 7. Nick will hopefully make an impact here. Make some good carries, some good tackles. Hopefully even score a try. Try for Long Island. 13 from Long Island's a very good ball carrier. He's been threat all game. Hopefully Lansdowne can snuff it out and get the score back. The score now is 12-5 with a kick to come for Long Island.
Is that water or is that no ours?
That's less right.
That's ours?
Yeah,
Is there water inside or is there beer?
yeah. Both. Water's underneath.
Water. Not playing?
Long Island 10 stepping up to take the kick. Straight through the post. Score now 14-5 Long Island. 5 minutes gone in the second half. Kick off of Matty Taylor, great kick into the distance. Long Island 10 moves it. Clearance kick, Matty Taylor chasing back. Ball out, good kick by Long Island.
Yeah, Ruth, good kick, Rousseau. You were just talking shit about it. I said to nowhere, that's where you want to play. No one knows. I guess you would prefer he kicks it right to a guy? That's okay. I'll teach you. Let's go, Benny! I'll teach you. Thanks again. I'm going, Ronan! Get out! Let's go, boys!
Ron Costa with a missed tackle. So Tone, the Tongan, makes up for it. Long Island will look to move the ball quickly. Hard line by their scrum half. Oh, Matty Taylor got sold a dummy. Long Island will look to capitalise on this. Unfortunately, they slip. Niall Taylor recovers.
He needs help! He needs help!
Great defence by Lansdowne. Great defence by Lansdowne. In the words of the great Mick Stones, the players will bleed for the jersey. Referee stopping for the water break here. The players definitely need it. Hot conditions out here in Tibbetts Park today. Not sure what the schedule is for the next game, or whether it's not sure what the situation is, if it's Long Island versus MIPD or Lansdowne versus MIPD, but there will be a second game.
up doing the commentary in English. What is this gobshite coming
Yeah, definitely. Ah, for fuck's sake. Just another shout out to everyone watching at home. Really appreciate everything you're doing. And also another thank you to our sponsors. Week in, week out, helping us videotape the games. Thank you very much.
Tully, outside shoulder. Back.
Lansdowne will look to go for a drive here. Marcio will put the ball in. Referee not happy with the position, resetting the scrum. Sloppy scrum, but turnover by Long Island. Great tackle by Niall Dillon. Fumbled the ball 2 or 3 times, not sure whose ball it's going to be. We hope it's going to be a Lansdowne ball though, so we can capitalise, get the score back on the board and make this game a lot closer. Great turnover by Mark Gio. Lansdowne will look to capitalise, make space, go up and score another try for Matty Taylor in the pocket for the clearance kick. Lansdowne come up together on the team. Chip over the top by Long Island. They're chasing up to score a try. Another try for Long Island. Well worked. Another substitution coming on now. Dennis O'Grady is coming on for. See who's coming off. Scores 19-5 with a possibility of 21-5. The 10 should score. He's a very good place kicker. There's a score. 21-5 Long Island. 12 minutes gone. 21-5. Lansdowne will look to capitalise. Hopefully stop Long Island scoring a try and get one back in their balls instead to get momentum back. Knowing the Lansdowne guys will fight till the very end. They will bleed for the jersey. Matty Taylor with another kick off. Lansdowne boys will chase up hard on this. Try to get the turnover, same as Owen Murphy did the last kick off. Matty Taylor goes long with the kick. Trust ball, knock on, ref. Scrum for Lansdowne. Lansdowne will look to capitalise on this. Get a good forward ball and get a try. Referee resetting the scrum, still a Lansdowne ball. Ball in. And Long Island get the push, but Lansdowne break through. Ronan Costello with the big pick. Great tackle by Long Island. Possibility of a turnover. Turnover by Long Island. Lansdowne will be disappointed with the way that went. Penalty Lansdowne. Lansdowne will be lucky and be happy to have that penalty for them. Lansdowne will look to go to touch and hope to drive the ball over with them all. Matty Taylor looking for the kick to touch. Right, gets the ball out into touch on the just outside Lansdowne 5. Lansdowne will look to get their line outs right. A few shaky ones in the first half. Ronan Costello getting ready to call the line out. Gonna go full man. Ball up. Turnover Long Island. Another sloppy line out by Lansdowne. Lansdowne will be disappointed in the way their set pieces have gone today. Great hit by Dennis O'Grady. Marchio wants to move the ball. He gives it to Soa. Soa with the big carry. Soa makes the gain line, makes good ground on that. Ronan Costa looks for the inside pass. Spattered A, great idea, great turn by Nick. Soa looks for the pick and go. Lansdowne looking for clean ball. Out to the backs, not much ground made. Michal Collum going by himself, great step, great carry, drive the feet. Michal Collum, ever good player, great carry. Dennis O'Grady with another good carry. Lansdowne have momentum, gone forward with the ball. Connor McCarthy hit hard by Lansdowne Long Island player. Marchio with the clearance kick. It's going to hit the deck. Tackle made. Marchio made the tackle. Great recovery off the kick. Khalif Henry standing in the pocket waiting for the kick to return. Khalif Henry. Khalif looking for the return. Khalif will look for a quick feet ball. He drops it, but recovers. Great tackle by the Long Island player. Bit of miscommunication there between the Lansdowne players, Matty Taylor and Khalif. But great recovery, clearance kick. Number 8 for Long Island look to carry, gives it out to the back. They will look to spread it wide and make space for themselves. Chip over the top. So it's on. Loses ball. Recovers, well done Soa. Penalty Lansdowne. Long Island looking to move it quickly. They move wide off. Fumble by Long Island. Referee has a decision to make here. Penalty try Long Island for an infringement on a possible try scoring. just now. Lansdowne will look to improve on the score that they have now. 10 minutes left, quick water break. Hopefully they can score 1 or 2 more tries, bring the game closer. One thing the Lansdowne boys will keep doing is though fighting till the end. Coach Charlie having a word with the guys.
While Stonesy is taking a quick second to address something else, we'll be right back. And water break is almost over. We're in within the last 10 minutes of the match between Long Island and Lansdowne. And looks like Stonesy's right back. Here he is.
Penalty.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Scrum for Lansdowne. The score currently is 26-5. Ball in. Owen Murphy in at 8. Mark Gio looks. Great line by Alex Hitchett. Simple carry by Owen Murphy. Mark Gio looks moving quickly. Hits Ronan Costello on the ball. Here's the again. Turnover Lansdowne. Long Island will look to capitalise on this. Matty Taylor not making a tackle. 13 with another try for Long Island. Through the middle. Another try Long Island. Score now is 31-5 with a kick to come. We have Johnny Bright on the field now, also known as Steam Train. Lansdowne will look to play for pride now at 6 minutes left in the half. Lansdowne will always look to get one more try on the board. Long Island 10 looking to kick with kicking percentage at 100. Fairly simple kick in front of the post. He lines it up and no doubt sticks it through. Score is 33-5 Long Island. 5 minutes left in the game. Rusty Walsh with the kickoff, the great Thai man. Good kickoff by Rusty. Owen Murphy. That's the ball into touch. Long Island ball. Lansdowne will look to get the ball back. They'll send Owen Murphy up in the air as a 2-jumper. Great turnover. Owen Murphy with a great turnover. Rusty Walsh. Lansdowne ball. Knock on Long Island. Lansdowne ball. Oh, Murphy passes the ball out to Marchio. Marchio looks for the offload. Back to Owen Murphy. Makes the gain line. Marchio looked to move the ball wide. Jake passed it up. Alex looking for the big carry. Alex looking for yardage. Long Island turned the ball over once again and make good yardage on their go-forward ball. Long Island have been doing that all day. Their go-forward ball has been immense. Another turnover by Lansdowne. Great turnover by Lansdowne. Dennis O'Grady looking for Jake. Jake looking for the handoff. Jake going on his own. Jake gets hit. Looks for the turnover. Lansdowne looking for a quick ball. Bit of miscommunication. Dennis O'Grady looking for the handoff. Dennis O'Grady making good yardage there. Knock on Lansdowne. Bit of miscommunication between the players. Bit of spark in the life of Lansdowne there. Great carry from Jake. Great handoff. Great turnover. Two and a half minutes left. Scrum to Long Island. Lansdowne will look to turn it back over just before the break. Get one last score on the board. They also have another game to play against NYPD, which also should be a very good game. Lansdowne will look to drive this back. Lansdowne get the push on and get the turnover from the scrum. Referee gives an odd penalty to Long Island for some strange reason. Should not have been a free kick. Should be a turnover to Lansdowne. Don't agree with that call at all. Clearance kick is good. Makes it out on top of the NYPD players. Free kick out to touch, which means it's a Lansdowne ball. Lansdowne will look to hopefully have a quick line out there before the end of the game, get a good one right, and get off on the right foot. 10 seconds left in the game. This should be the final play. No. Lansdowne men walking in. Owen Murphy up in the air, clean ball down to Mark Gio. Mark Gio looks to go himself. It hit the Long Island player. Long Island looking for the interception. Smart play by Mark Gio to hold on and take it up himself. Ronan Costello hit it hard on the line. Long Island looking. Dennis O'Grady looking to take another hit. Dennis O'Grady has made some brilliant as he came into the field. Mark Gio looking for the ball. Penalty Lansdowne. Another forward trying to kick the ball here. Ronan Costello kicks the touch. Brilliant kick to touch.
How many times this thing has been hit in the last month? 2 times. One day after another. One actually came to Sam McCarthy. Yes, 25?
Lansdowne looking to move the line out quickly. Back down to Mark Gio. Ball out to our 10, Jake, who fumbles, recovers well though. Lansdowne looking for the clear ball. Long Island look like they have it turned over. Lee Lansdowne. Ronan Costello looking for touch again. Another great kick by Ronan. Lansdowne will look to go for a ball. Last Landrutta is part of the field. Rushing out to kick against them in the thumb. Hopefully now they can capitalise and get all 7 points. Lansdowne with another bad line out. Just a bit of miscommunication. Long Island with the turnover. And there you have it. Long Island are the winners in this matchup with the final score of 33 points. Long Island, Lansdowne 5. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you soon.